Hi, my name is Joseph Cummings III, and I'm a recent Morehouse College graduate, class of 2024. I graduated summa cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in biology. I am happy and fortunate enough to say that I have been admitted into Emory University School of Medicine, class of 2029, and that's where I'll be attending in this upcoming academic year. And that is where my academic interests lay, in medicine. I want to study medicine and become a doctor, specifically an orthopedic surgeon. Now, I want to become an orthopedic surgeon because my initial dream was to play in the NFL. I wanted to be a running back for the Saints. Who dat? But unfortunately, due to a string of injuries in high school, that dream was taken away from me. I initially tore my ACL and frayed my meniscus in my right knee. Uh, had surgery, had my ACL reconstructed. I had my meniscus clipped and went to rehab. Rehab came back, but unfortunately, I proceeded to tear the rest of my meniscus in my right knee, and that sidelined me indefinitely. When I received the news that I could no longer play football from my provider, I lost myself. Football was my first love and my identity. Without it, I was lost. After coming to grips with the reality that I could no longer let football define me and that I would have to, feel my passion elsewhere, I realized that if I couldn't be a player on the field, then I wanted to be the person those players go to when they're injured and thrown off the field. Having experienced that pain of what it's like to lose one of the things you're most passionate about the most and not being able to do it in the way you've experienced it your whole life up to then, I understand the struggles that come with that, and I want it to be the person that those people who are experiencing that have to go through, so I could treat them with the knowledge of what it's like to experience trauma to that degree. Professionally, I have two main goals. I want to be published 3 times, and I want to do especially orthopedic research to help strengthen my orthopedic surgery residency application. And I want to be on the cutting edge of orthopedic research so that I can provide my patients the utmost care. But I also would like to establish a pipeline program from Emory School of Medicine to Morehouse. There currently is no pipeline program from Emory to Morehouse, which I find weird because Emory is only 30 minutes away from Morehouse. And I was really inspired during my own application process with all the pathway programs and pipeline programs I've noticed in every application. There was none for Morehouse. And me being in the situation I'm in currently, where I'm fortunate enough to have graduated from Morehouse and be at Emory, I think that would be the perfect way for me to give back to those at Morehouse because they are just as talented as every other student. They're just as knowledgeable, just as intelligent. All they need is an opportunity. And with my education, I want to be the one who gives back those opportunities because I believe people in my community deserve it the most.